Now for the final render version of our hunter and his clothes, I don't want any welds. Maybe we could leave the blur on, but just to be safe, I'm just going to bypass this Vellum post-process node altogether. I think, I just wanted to kind of show you that. But especially the welds, there's going to be changing points numbers here, and that could be problematic in certain rendering situations. Okay, so I'm just going to grab the geometry straight from here. So that's going to filter through to here. Okay, it's going to come through out of the cache, and that's what's going to come through here and set up our point deform for the boots and the body here. Now, one thing I do want to grab from here is the velocity. So right now, over here, well, on the clothes we will, but on the other geometry, we're not going to have any velocity attributes. Okay, we're going to want that for the motion blur to work. So I'm going to grab a attribute transfer from here. Okay. So what I'm doing now is, the geometry coming in, remember, is static and is being deformed by the simulated geometry, and in that process, it's not copying any of the attributes across, but I want the velocity attributes. Okay, so we could just copy that with this attribute transfer, right, which does it by distance, and the points on these two streams of geometry will be very close to each other. So if we come here, it will be on the points, and we just need the velocity. Same here. Okay, and you can leave the rest of it to default. Okay, so that's great. So we'll have the the velocity with constant point numbers, as I said, and then through to here. And I'm going to drop another null here and call this out for render. Okay, and then let's jump out to there, turn the visualize off there, let's drop another geo. Whoops. And we'll call this hunter gun clothes render. So I'm going to bring the gun in here as well. Okay, so a couple of object merges. I'm going to drop this one and get so it would be the hunter post sim out for render, grab that. Okay, and then another object merge, I'll just alt click and drag and go in here and go to gun sim out and go merge them together. And then it's up to you whether you do it or not, but I'm going to file cache this just to so that when we're rendering, it will go a bit quicker. And then save this to my geo. I'm going to call it let's see, hunter for render dot $f3 geo, and we'll save the whole frame range for that, and check load from disk as well.